In our last video, we introduced the concept of a design partner, a person or organization who has an acute pain, so much so that they're eager to work with you to find a solution. In this video, we described the design partner program. This is the process where you work with the partner to build a solution to their problem. The program typically lasts the 9 to 12 months it takes to develop your initial product. The underpinning of the program is a 1-hour session with the partner held every 4 to 6 weeks. Ideally, these will be face-to-face meetings so you can gauge body language. It's also a great opportunity to build rapport with the client. Good rapport is critical when you reach the sales stage and you need customer references. But if face-to-face meetings are not possible, arrange video sessions instead. Up front, I can tell you, you won't know all the right questions to ask, so the meetings should be structured around open-ended questions. You'll learn a lot just by listening to the client. But you need to provide a framework. Time is precious for both of you, so let the partner talk, but keep them on topic. These folks tend to be ideas people. They like to share a lot of thoughts, but they also like to share a lot of frustrations, sometimes about what the bosses don't allow them to do, for example. During each session, you will exchange information with the partner. You'll present ideas, ask questions, and then solicit feedback. These are great opportunities to understand how your partner works, learn about their business processes, and even get insights about how they evaluate and buy products like yours. It goes without saying that product feedback sessions need to be a part of this process. But a company's success is dependent not only on a good product, so you should include the following topics on your list of monthly meetings as well. During the first session, share your initial pitch. Present the problem as you see it and the resultant product concept. Get initial feedback. This is also the perfect time to identify other constituents at your partner's organization, people who should be part of the program. Next, you should complete a pain sheet with the client. Walk them through a series of questions that helps map their pain or problem. This will help your team make sure that your ultimate product maps to the customer's core pains. Another session should present the user experience simulation. Slides or screen mock-ups typically work best for this. Get feedback on the customer experience, and you'll be repeating this session several times during the program. Your session should become increasingly more detailed as you move forward. One session should solicit feedback on competition. Understand how your solution stacks up with alternate ways to solve the pain. This might be competitive products, but could also include manual operations, adopting different business processes, or even continuing to live with the pain as is. You also need to get feedback on the sales and pricing model. You need to understand how your partner evaluates and purchases products like yours. Which constituents are involved in the sales process? What is the valuation process? How long does that process take? While you're developing your product, you will be learning a lot about the market. As such, you need to continuously tweak your sales presentation. Dedicate a session for feedback on your sales presentation and make sure you hit all the customer's hot buttons and that the flow makes sense to both of you. As you get closer to launch, dedicate a session to feedback on a return on investment or total cost of ownership analysis. You need to understand how your customer will cost justify your product before you launch your product. After people start working with your product, conduct customer experience interviews. Flesh out what the customer sees as the core value of your product. When done properly, these interviews can be parlayed into customer references for use in future sales opportunities. You should be working with at least 3 to 5 partners, because some may fall off during the year as business changes. Your champion may leave their company, the organization may be bought out, or a new manager might just put the kibosh on the whole program altogether. A rule of thumb says converting 60% of your design partners to paying customers is a big success. There's no sure recipe for success, but if you work according to the structured and iterative process, you increase your chances manyfold. Besides, sure beats telling your investors that you need to pivot after you've burned through 18 months of cash. So good luck.